Hey out there. This is a first, hopefully, of many videos that I'm trying to be consistent with. Forgive my little setup. Um, I'm just kind of getting started with it, so I'm trying to makeshift lights and all sorts of things. But slow motion is better than no motion, as I used to hear. So I basically wanted to start making these videos to kind of share with people that are out there how we can connect with each other. So the title of this one is Who Am I? So my name is Mia Spate, and I have been born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. I am a former personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for about 15 or 16 years. I am still, doing some small things here and there, but not as I used to when I was training. I had close to about 70 or 80 clients. I took classes. I did weight training. I did nutrition in Washington, D.C., as well as do classes and weight training in Laurel, Maryland. I started out training in Baltimore, Maryland, my hometown, at Bally's. At Bally's. And my first love, what I went to school for, was acting. So why did I get into fitness? Well, I got into fitness because, acting is pretty tough. There's some highs and lows and some peaks and valleys. So what I did was, in the interim, just do training because I really had a love for keeping fit and trying to take care of my health. That was a goal of mine. So what I did was to do fitness and fitness related activities during the day, and then try to do auditions here and there. So my heart told me to kind of walk away from that full time and to go back to um, my first love, which is acting, of course God as well, but acting was what I wanted to pursue. So now what I'm doing is full-time acting and voiceover work, and also doing some international business. So I wanted to kind of give a title to uh, the videos that I'll be doing in the future. So it'll be based off of faith, fitness, travel, acting, and business. So all of those things are things that I love, and it'll kind of connect you guys together with my faith. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm also a single, so that's a part of who I am. And as a single, for about 10 years, I was a leader over a singles ministry at a former church of mine. So I know now we're going to be stuck in the house for quite some time, and we need to connect and kind of share our experiences. And I was just thinking about purpose and, who I tying into who I am. I'm like, well, God, I can't get out to people anymore. I can't really, do anything with interaction as much. And God used a friend of mine, hey, Nidra, to encourage me to go online and kind of reach out to people that are probably going through some of the same things I'm going through, but they maybe don't know who to connect to because there's so much out here, so much different content that's not godly, and that's really degrading people. It's really bringing them down, and we don't need any more negativity. Yeah, we have a lot of struggles in our life, and we don't need anyone else just coming to tear us down. So I wanted to connect with singles, with my faith, and of course fitness. I work out pretty much 5 or 6 days a week. So I never stopped working out after, retiring, semi-retiring from training, and travel. So I've been to about 18 or 19 countries now, and I hope to continue to keep going. And that's a part of who I am too. I had a love for travel. So my love for travel came, I guess, when I was younger, because we didn't have cable growing up. So my parents, they, well, I think it was mostly my dad. He used to get those National Geographics magazines, so I would just kind of breeze through them and kind of see, like, okay, where are people hiking at, or what, cars are people driving in the little advertisements, or you know where is this country at this week. So between that and PBS not having cable, everything that I watched was kind of like the National Geographics or Globe Trekker or whatever. And I always wonder, like, how come, people like me that look like me are not traveling? How come they aren't being shown? So I just realized, at a young age that those are the things I want to do. I want to be physically active. I want to travel, and I don't want to wait till I'm 70 or 80 to do those things. I want to do them right now. So that's where my love of travel came in. And we'll get into some travel stuff because I know some of you that are going to be watching have, kind of followed my journey while I was living in Kenya for a bit. So we'll get into that. And now on to the acting part. Who I am. I'm an actress. I've been acting for quite some time, mostly commercials, television, movies in the Maryland area. I've also worked in New York as an actor as well as a model in New York and Los Angeles. So there are lots of actors. So people that are watching this, they're probably like 500,000 actors. The ones that you see that are super famous are probably about 200, maybe three. So after all the 200, 300 actors that you recognize, there are people just like me that go and do voiceover work for commercials, for television, and do small commercials regionally, locally, and what have you. So there are a lot more people that are acting that are not quite famous that are making a good living from it. It just takes a lot of work, and there's a very small percentage that make that huge chunk of money, and there's a large percentage of us who are actors who have to do it part-time because they don't make the living that they want. They may have to do acting part-time and take another job to supplement their income. So that's the real situation of how it is being an actor, depending on how you strategize and the agents that you have and people that can help you to book jobs, and also whether you're SAG, which is Screen Actors Guild, when you get residual income, versus where you're non-union, where you don't get residual income. You may do a job and it only pays you once, versus when you're SAG, Screen Actors Guild, it's like a union. You may get paid for a whole year for one commercial. So that really helps you to have longevity as, as an actor with your income. If it's a passion, sometimes it's really not about how much you make. It's just doing what you love. So for me, it's doing what I love, and also being able to have the freedom to do other things that I enjoy as well. And the last one is business. So I'm kind of a happenstance business person. I kind of learned business not by going to school for it, but actually just by being thrust into the fitness world. I had to learn how to be a business person, how to self-regulate myself, being that I was mostly self-employed or working for someone as an independent contractor. Through those times, I just really had to be disciplined, like discipline meaning like, okay, I have to make 100 phone calls. I have to reach out to, at least 40 people or follow up with 50 people to make sure that I am seeing as many clients as I need to see and helping as many people that need help, that want the help. So that really disciplined me when I was training, because I really I was super competitive. I wanted to be the best, and I think I achieved that in my sphere of influence, and a lot of the people that I trained became my friends. I mean, they really became my honest and sincere friends, and they went to my church, and we had a really good time just having fun and getting fit. So that's who I am. I'm Mia Spate. I'm going to be trying to come on and connect with you as a single African American woman who is just, still kind of navigating the dating space and the dating world, relationships, fitness, travel, acting, and business. So I hope that you will tune in again and check me out here on my Instagram and my Facebook, and also I'm going to try to post this on YouTube as well. So you can follow me on Instagram at Mia Spate, That's MIASP, and then spell the number 8. And then this, it's pretty much the same on all of my social media pages. So you can go on my Facebook, is the same. My acting Facebook is the same. It's going to say Actress Mia Spate. And then my YouTube, I'm going to try to make a distinct name for my YouTube, because I think it's kind of just, I'm just getting started. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for listening in to who I am, and hopefully you can find out more about what we're talking about, joining the chat, and I hope to be consistent with this. So once again, thank you for listening in, and this is Mia signing off.